What's up, dudes? How's it going? I hope you all had an amazing weekend. Welcome to Mad Games Tycoon, something different for the new year. New game, new year. You see there's a link there. We're sort of tying it all together. It's beautiful. It's in a bundle. I really do like this game. It's not perhaps exactly how I would make such a game, not that I'm capable of making games, but out of all the Games Tycoon games out there, I think this is my favourite. It's maybe not as well presented as some of the others. I'm prepared to concede that, but I think in terms of depth of play, the number of features you can unlock and the way things work, it is one of my favourites. It will be quite an intermittent playthrough, just sort of something casual that I can fit in as and when I've got time. You're going to be seeing a bit of a different mix of games on the channel over the next few weeks, just to sort of shake things up, keep things fresh. Obviously, all the usual stuff, F1 2016, Motorsport Manager, Grand Prix World, they are all remaining untouched. I've been saying for 2 months now that I'm going to finish the Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough, but the reason I'm still not done with that is that there's an update I'm waiting for, and once that comes, then we'll finish that. In the meantime, let's go make video games. I am... Well, I'm British, but I'm based in Germany, so... Economic simulation plus 5%, or sports is going to be more profitable in it, but let's set ourselves a challenge. Our company logo... shall be... None of these are really leaping out at me, to be honest with you. The balloons are kind of dope. I do like the balloons. And the weird Celtic knot and the butt plug. We will go for... Let's go for... the bomb. Because, you know, we're the bomb. Player name. Always do your capitalization properly, kids. Yeah, I think that looks good. Choose game settings. Disable tutorial, that makes sense. We'll keep random events. Yeah, we'll keep all that stuff. Random platform popularity, I think that's good, that shakes things up, rather than it following history. So, you know, there's sort of this Amiga age that merges into the PC age, that then comes through to the PlayStation, things like that. We don't want things to be too predictable. Start with a small office building. I might do that just to save time, because how it works is, as you get richer and you grow bigger, you have to move between premises, and every time you do, it's really disruptive to your company, and you have to rebuild everything. It's got kind of a budget bargain basement theme hospital kind of vibe to it in the way that you create your rooms. And the furniture in them affects your employee happiness and all kinds of things. We'll learn about that as we go along, but I'm starting to think if I can just skip out one move between buildings, it'll save you guys a lot of annoyance, so we will do that. Wabang! Yeah, that's me, a sexy dude. What special feature do I want to be best at? I mean, to be honest with you, it's probably better to do something that's better later on than something that's better early. I mean, like, ASCII text support, that's a skill that's going to outdate itself pretty freaking quickly. I'm going to be good at internet multiplayer. And my genre skill, I guess, should be economic simulation, since we've got a 5% boost to that as it is. What 2 in programming, 2 in game design, 1 in speed. And then we'll get other people, other monkeys to do the graphics and all that kind of stuff. Game speed will be standard, and we will start in 1980, why not? I guess we'll go for normal difficulty, because that always strikes me as the level it should be played at, right? We have a bigger office. Okay, so first thing you'll see, pause the game, is that the name of the company is a little bit longer than perhaps the developers intended. Because we've painted over the windows, so that's good. We have a mere $100,000 to spend. The development room is the most important, and it's kind of somewhere that I want to invest in quite a lot early on so we can grow the company. The other things that we need: toilets, which cost 10 grand apparently, and it is important that we place the doors in good places, right? Because obviously when people go out to use the toilet, I'm not going to give them an expensive sink, come on. Not at this stage, maybe later. They can have a modern toilet though, because, you know, it's the last bastion of American freedom. You want to minimise the time people are walking around. That is really important. Ooh, it's snowing. We also need a head office. That's 5 grand that I'd rather not spend, but whatever. Right, first things first, we need a desk. I'm going to spend quite a bit of money because you can see that gives us a massive boost in terms of performance, and we're going to make the first game entirely by ourselves. I'm not going to hire any staff. We've got 25 grand to make our first game. First things first, pick ourselves up, drop us in here and tell us to get to freaking work. We can't develop an engine just yet, or sequel or remaster our games, but we can do some contract work. We don't really know what our capabilities are. 20 weeks for 252 points of development work. Let's try that, because we'll get punished if we fail. Right, I'll crank the speed up, see if we can't get a bit of money in the bank. And it's often a good way to boost your money, rather than diving straight into a situation where you are spending money on development. We do need to put some furniture in our head office, though. The reason is that's where you get your dev kits and things. Oh, can't do that right now. Okay. So what we want is we want some miscellaneous stuff. This is stuff that you need to boost your staff's happiness, boost their performance at work. I'm gonna stick in a sound system. We want a first aid cabinet in case of sickness. Again, this is where the sort of theme hospital kind of element comes in. We want a fan. Stick 2 fans in. And then you definitely need things like copy machine, water cooler and trash can. Those are super important. It's really hard to plan your space early on. I mean, I already know from experience that what we've got here, we need lamps, or else I'll complain about that, and then we need heating and a pin board. Let's get the pin board up and let's get some heating installed. Right, that should be enough to keep everybody pretty happy for now. So, we spent quite a bit of money there, so let's take some more contract work. Let's create a database. I'll crank the speed up again. No new contract work will appear, so we have to get into game development now. But that's okay. The main thing is we need to get some money in the bank first, so that we can we can use that money to develop a game. Is there anything else that we can do? Let's try that, although graphics isn't my strong suit. And once we've developed our first game, then we can start thinking about getting other people on board. New research available for colour support. And 128 bytes, sorry, for game consoles. You can develop your own hardware in this game, which is also a great feature. Right, let's develop a game. We shall call this. Well, people like goats at the moment and transportation, so let's call it Portable Goat. Actually, do we have those things unlocked? We don't. Okay. Skill, okay. Let's go for an arcade helicopter game. Targeted at teenagers. And we'll call it Hover Bastard. It's got no game engine apparently, so don't know how that works, but apparently it does. We will release this for the PC, because that's the only thing we've got capability for. We want to focus on gameplay, story, function more than atmosphere, or maybe more atmosphere. A little bit more beginner friendly and targeted more towards the casual gamer. We will focus, UK and German release only, I think. Gameplay is our big focus. Technology not so much. Let's try something like that. ASCII tech support and PC speaker sound only. Make that shit. And hurry up, because we're going to run out of money. Yeah, we're already in debt. Come on, you gibbon. Hover Bastard is ready. We're not going to release it now, we're going to get rid of the bugs. Come on. Alright, release it. We will find a publisher. Okay, let's see. No one's particularly large. There are two specialised arcade. Yeah, $6 per sale. Let's try it. Can now build the research area. What's our score? Ooh. Ooh, that did not suit us at all. Never mind. Let's take some contract work. We don't have dev kits for that, so let's try 7 weeks, 20 weeks. Let's take that one first of all. So we need to get some money in the bank. You may be wondering why he's teleporting. It's because I've placed his desk in a weird place, so the animation just can't handle him getting around. Oh, we've made some sales of Hover Bastard. Nice. I'm going to use this opportunity to do some more contract work then. Let's see if we can't make that work. We're falling behind in terms of research already. Do not participate. We aren't going to the Games Expo. It's basically E3. Right, let's try developing a new game. Ice hockey. An ice hockey arcade game, I suppose. Target audience will be all ages. Can we buy an engine? Yeah, why not? So we'll make it with the Freescape engine, and we'll call it Free Skate. Play on words. Again, for PC, we will focus more on graphics then, I suppose, and a bit more on game length. I think we'll keep everything else set as it is, and hopefully this is an improvement. Let's keep that split as well. We'll go full colour support and PC sound. That's a spicy meatball in terms of the development cost, but let's borrow 50k to make that game. I'm seeing it as like an investment that should pay off over time. Overall, Hover Bastard still made us a net loss of $11,000 so far because it's crap. But hopefully having something with a proper engine will actually enable us to get somewhere. Stop dancing to music and get back to work, you lazy fuck. Alright. Yep, release it. And we will go for $7. Is anyone a bit bigger in the industry who's going to sell more units? Well, there are, but they're not arcade specialised. Seems to me we should be making a puzzle game pretty soon. Let's go for Kremlins because they're offering us $7 and they're no bigger or smaller than anybody else. Can now buy dev kits. Come on, this should be an improvement. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Apparently our graphics are really good. Hopefully that makes us some money. We want to see if we can't actually support the development. Ah, I see. You can link them together. That's a new feature. Let's do a patch for Freescape to get rid of the bugs. That should help improve sales. And depending on how well it sells, I don't think we can make that. Okay, we need to develop our own game. We'll go all ages. We'll make a crocodile puzzle game. Without an engine. The bad names keep coming. Again, PC only. We want good gameplay, decent game length, function, bit of game depth, more for the casual. I don't know, really. Let's try that. Let's try and boost our technology a little bit. And we'll do even development across the board. Again, we'll just stick to the UK and Germany. Do not have enough money. Fine, 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 fine. Just make the game. Wow, Freeskate is also losing money. Although they've just launched a marketing campaign for it, so maybe that helps. And then we'll also release an update for it if it breaks into profit. Let's do that. That is a terrible game we've just made. Update pack. We want an update for Freeskate. And we will do new levels and new game modes for $1,000. Any new contract work? Apparently not. That tells me it's time to pause the game and take stock of where we're at. In the meantime, what we'll do actually is develop a patch for Croc Shock. Try and give it the best chance possible of actually making some freaking money. I think what we need to do is consider taking another loan and and we need to get into the world of research. That much we do know. Let's take a loan for 100 grand and let's build a research room. Right. Desks. I know what you're thinking, that's a lot of money I've just spent, and it is, but I think it's going to pay off. And we need a head office desk. Right, now we need to hire staff. And what we want is someone who's good at, I guess, music and sound, actually. Okay, you are hired. And then in terms of office work, you two are hired for research purposes. Right, and that's a huge investment that we have to make pay off. We need a staff room as well, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Right, what we need is... That's to make bigger games. I don't think we really should be going for that right now. That's for our own engine. Let's research sprites here. We need to develop a new game pretty quickly. We will go... I don't know if we can do a sequel, actually, can we? Match 70% score in a game. Okay, so apparently none of our games have been successful enough to warrant... Actually, you know what? We need to unlock more topics. Go to popular for 5 more weeks. Let's instead go for... Let's unlock aliens, that's pretty generic, and then we'll see what comes out on the other side of that 5-week gap. In the meantime, we can create some databases in 9 weeks for extra cash. Okay, that made a profit. Any more contract work? No. Come on. I hate having guys idle like this. Come on, how long's a week? Right, cooking is important. And bounty hunting. Arcade bounty hunter. Cooking is not popular. Okay, so we want to unlock bounty hunting. Topics. Bounty hunter. And in the meantime, we can refine the do an all ages alien helicopter game. Arcade with the Freescape engine. I need to think of better game names. I really do. Again, PC only. We'll go for something like that. Let's try, see how that comes out. $43k. So all our money's basically gone, but as long as this game makes some money, then we should be able to reinvest that and make our Bounty Hunter arcade game. Worst game of the year, us. We have 0 fans. I've not played this game in quite some time, and I guess there's been some changes. Is there any larger publishers for arcade games? There are not. Then we will go with Kremlins again. Come on, give us a decent score. Ooh, is this game painful? Let's patch out those bugs, shall we? It's not going to make any money. One more loan. Okay, we need to develop a game, and this needs to be better now. We'll target this at the teens. Bounty Hunter arcade. Again with Freescape. Let's call it the Hunt, not the Hint. Again, I'm going to focus on PC. We'll go for better graphics, better game length, more atmosphere, more for the casual gamer. And let's see if that helps things any. Do I want to add an extra language? Maybe the Japs like a bit of this. That'll be our first release in Japan. Maybe that makes a difference. We're going to go into debt again while this is being developed, but I think it's the right thing to do. Your games are selling well. Implement copy protection. I don't think so. Right, over here we want to research economic simulation when we can, because we've got a bonus for that. There we go. Still not at the stage yet where we can make our own engine, but that Heli Havoc is actually selling reasonably well. Let's release the Hunt as well. We will go to Koei this time. Come on, give us a better score. I have literally no idea how that could be worse than the last thing we put out. Never mind. Let's get an update out for Heli Havoc. Let's go the whole hog and try and boost the sales. Because sales are already tailing off. That should boost the sales some more. Develop a patch for the Hunt to get rid of 9 bugs. Maybe that'll actually result in some sales. We will add new objects, new levels to the Hunt, see if that helps. Get an expansion pack out for it early. Like, you see, it was the right thing to do with Heli Havoc there, because you see the sales charts. I might actually do another one for Heli Havoc. Yeah, the Hunt might actually break even at least. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to begin researching for our own engine. Because at the moment we're paying a licensing fee on all our sales, and that's cutting into our operating margin as well. Create a user interface for 19 grand. Yeah, go for it. I'll just keep boosting our income there. The hunt's been removed from market. Shame, we invested quite a lot in that, but Heli Havoc is still selling pretty well. Let's develop some language packs for it. It seems to be... I mean, that would massively boost our potential market. Might pick the sales up. Let's get that translated. Oh wow, that development is actually really slow. I guess neither of us have particularly high office work skills. But it's still selling, and as long as we get it out before the game's taken off the market. Let's get a new 4-colour support. Come on, you lazy fox. Let's get this out before they pull it from the market. And maybe we can milk it for all it's worth. Because they won't reissue it, you see. If do not participate. We don't have 100 grand to spare. Oh, got it out just in time. So we'll do one more big update for 8 grand. And hope that that combined with a new worldwide release enables us to scrolling. Oh damn, they pulled it from the market. Shit. Looks like we're back to the contract work for now. Because I wanted to continue to milk that game. Okay, let's develop a new game then. Let's make a child's puzzle game about crocodiles. Puzzles aren't popular though. Sorry, let's go for a aimed at adults. Helicopter economic simulation. We'll make it with Freescape. Get your chopper out. Again, that's a PC title if ever I heard one. This will focus mainly on gameplay and game length and function, I suppose. More towards game depth, more towards the core gamer. And maybe that works. We'll release that in Japan and South Korea. I've got a feeling they might enjoy a bit of that. It's going to cost us 53 grand. It's a gamble again. We really need this to work. Let's see. Scripted AI. Right, we need the nerdiest publisher we can find. I guess these guys are the ones we should go for. Oh wow, this is going to be the worst game we've ever released, apparently. Oof. Apparently that game is not remotely popular. It's only contract work we can do to get some money. No, apparently not. I mean, the thing is that I want to research more features. I still can't do a sequel. Join me next time when we figure out how the hell I get out of this one. You guys take care. Talk to you really soon. Have a beer for me. Bye.